pretty sure all of you have been very close with Zilla too. I have met Zilla back in 2014, around, I think around June or something. I know it was sometime around the summer at Vancouver. I met him at Vancouver, or like I think Burpeeland or something. I met him as like a, I think it was like some sort of like Godzilla pony, and I was under a different SL name back then, and he was so kind. I used to barely know him back then, and I was getting to know him little by little, and that's when I ran across like Vera Ann and Tara Vines, and I got to know them too, and that's when I met Neo Miles, and little by little I got to know Zilla, and I got to know him better, and so much stuff happened to me back then, and I came back around 2019 of January 16. I met up with the Coffee Powder, I met up with Dreamcaster and some other people, and we all became a group, and Zika and Zilla and some others, we ganged up again, and I got to know Zilla more, and Zilla and Zeka around December of 2020 became a very active member of Rattrapina, and me and Zilla became like brothers and sisters together, and Coffee and all of us, like we started hanging out like buddy to buddy. Zilla started like joining calls with me. We used to do like sessions together. He used to like join me for like Smallio stuff, my movie night sessions, my anime night stuff. It used to be like streaming buddies, gaming buddies. We used to sim hop together. I remember we used to have like funny moments where like Zilla actually, there was this one time in Rat Server, like when he was in the call with us, and there was this girl from Raous's server. I don't know if you guys know Raous, but Raous was like this crusader guy that had this like cosplay of like a knight in like this he had this soldier outfit, and he was a YouTuber, a big YouTuber that was huge, and wow. But there was this girl that came in, and Cinder was there with us, and Zilla was in the call. There was Shadow Hands. I don't think if you guys know him or not. And it was an experience, and we started saying that's crazy with a loud tone, and we kind of made Zilla laugh so hard, and we kept saying it so many times, and damn, the girl was like, please stop. Just kept saying it so many times. And what I know about Zilla is he is a heavy sleeper. Oh my god, I'm starting to tear a little. I'm starting to tear now just thinking about it. He is a heavy ass sleeper. Zilla, like one time when I woke up, he just literally was in the call with me. Good morning, Zilla. I just woke up. He hadn't even responded. He was sleeping. Like, he was AFK. What I learned about Zilla is that he snores. He is kind, respectful, calm-minded. He is a mute. He barely talks. He's very shy. And he knows how to build. You'll never find someone like Zilla. I remember we used to watch, like, at midnight, when I was in my mom's bedroom, we used to watch movies together, small animated films. made by students in colleges. I used to screen share them. Zilla watched with me. We both loved them. It was our thing. We both loved them. We both had a wonderful time. Like, he he was actually like his favorite one out of all of them was this one called the Ruins or something. Forgot. I think it was the Ruins. Yeah, it definitely was this one with West Bell. Yes, that's the one. I just found it. It was 8 minutes long. A killer drone engages on a high pursuit. That was the one that Zilla loved the most. This was his favorite. I never forget this. Zilla loved this one so much because it reminded him of his favorite stuff. And me and him enjoyed it together. I loved this one as much as he did. And it inspired off the Maze Runner too, from what I heard. Also, hello Larry. The last thing I watched with Zilla before his passing was the first season of Ruby. We watched all 16 episodes. And now, I just lost him. He's gone. And I'm still remembering that. Like, the last thing we watched together was Ruby. And now, that's a memory I just can't forget. Rest in peace, my red munchkin. Rest in peace, my red pony. You will be missed. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you, everyone, for being here today.
Hello. I'm not any good at speeches. I met Zilla back in Timesville. I couldn't tell you the year, because I don't have the best memory. But it's very surreal to think that I won't see their name popping online anymore. It's a kind of surreal thought. And, it just makes one think about how, how close we are, because even though it's online, we have a very special thing in that we have a tangible, we see each other's personas, our characters and everything, and it's, it's like we have a tangible thing, and honestly, it's kind of great because out here you can be whatever you want, whoever you want, and in a way that's almost a more authentic version of yourself. Like I said, I'm not the best at speeches, but I can do one thing here, and this isn't just dedicated to Zilla, this is dedicated to all of you, because even as online friends, you're all very special, and sometimes you just gotta remember that the moments we have are precious, and to appreciate them. And in some ways it's good to have the closure instead of just, seeing somebody log off and never log back in, but it doesn't make it any less hard. Kind friends and companions, come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Our ship lies at anchor, she's ready to dock. I wish her safe landing without any shock. Though if fortune shall prove to be friend or be foe, you will always be with me wherever I go. And here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. For we may or might never all meet here again. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was amazing, Toil. Thank you. We love you too. Anybody else going on stage? Thank you so much, Plushberry, and thank you so much, Honey Galore. Thank you. He was very kind. He had a heavy heart on all of us, and he will be missed. He was a joy to everyone. Really, thank you. All right, Larry, you're up next.
Uh, Thank you everyone for being here and for allowing me a little time to speak. Zilla, since the beginning of my project almost 11 years ago, Zilla was there from the beginning, since we started. Every day, through all those years, never once failed to say when I log into a cell, "Hello, Larry." I got used to receive those messages every day. When I reached Tinesville, he was always there. And once I began walking around, he was always by my side. To me, more than a friend, as a real bro. We gave him Tinesville the title of Super Bro. Like many of you have expressed it, he was kind. So everyone who we knew know what I'm saying. And he was a very, very kind person, a nice person, friendly person. It's hard for me to realize that little bro is not going to call me anymore. Through all those years, the best friend I ever had, to me, it reached the point of being a real brother. Today it's hard to believe that this happened. Even I wish it was all a lie. I remember the last time we spoke, just a few nights ago. We were playing, we were joking. We said, "Good night. I'll see you later, bro." The next morning, when I pick up my phone, I get the message from his mother. I'll miss him very much. I know a lot of you too. Guys, this may not be the best moment, but with all my heart, please guys, treasure the time you have with your family and friends, because we don't know how long are they going to be with us. And we all, in a way, as a community, we should be together. And all of us who knew Zilla, we knew how he was. Let's treasure what we have, because we don't know how long we are going to have it, because I am still shocked that just a few hours later, when I said goodnight, his mother told me that he passed away. I am oldest. She was so young. And I'm still here. He'll be really missed. It'll be hard to keep going without our dear bro. But we have to be strong and help each other in this sad time. Thank you. Sorry guys, I am not on my best moment. Thank you all for being here. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak a little. You me please, super bro. I am pray God that one day He'll give me the blessing to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure we'll all miss him too. Like, he was dearly to all of us. Thanks. He was a big part to the community. Also, I do want to thank, before anyone else goes on stage right now, thank you. The art on the left was drawn by Octava. This one piece right here, thank you, Octava, for drawing that for Zilla. That was incredible. Whatever it says there, I'll read it. He may be gone, but never forgotten. That second picture right here, That was drawn by Toil and Trouble. Thank you very much for that, Octavia, and thank you, Toil. This I'm gonna hang in my house. I'm hanging them all. I like how Zilla's just looking at the sky. He's looking at all of us. And I like how he's just staring at all of us while we're at this funeral. He's probably staring at all of you. He's going to stare at every one of you here today. And this picture I drew, which it's going to say here, rest in peace and bring your kindness with us in our hearts forever, Zilla. You will be missed. What would Zilla say if he was here? He probably would say, guys, thank you so much for bringing this for me. It means a lot. Thanks, Water. Thanks, Moonshine Springs. This means a lot. Rest in peace. Zilla, thank you, everyone, for coming today. Thank you. I want everyone here to remember Zilla and watch that one movie for 8 minutes. To remember Zilla. This was his favorite movie when he watched this with me. I want everyone here, if they can, to click this link and watch it for him. This was my favorite and his. He loved this. Zilla loved this kind of stuff. Sure, go ahead on stage, Lynn. You, Tara, and Neo, go ahead on stage.
Hey, sorry if my mic is quiet. I just wanted to talk about Zilla and how good of a friend he was, and should have thought this through a bit more, but I guess I had met him around 2012 on DeviantArt, and he would always join me on my streams and Vera's streams, and I think he invited Neo at some point because that's how I remember meeting Neo, and eventually he invited us onto SL, and we became really good friends, enough that we were calling each other bro and sis and whatnot. I think it was 2013, 2014, we had created the SL Second Life Crusaders, and so we would explore all of the My Little Pony sims together and just document that. And so that's what that lodge is over there. Was we had tried to make a little base, and I remember when, I think it was Van Hoover, when that was around, that's when that existed. But as the years went by, as we got full-time jobs and whatnot, we drifted away, and I haven't played SL in like 6 years, and I'm sorry. I just felt bad that I didn't keep up with him and whatnot and say hello to him like he would say hello to me every day. And it's just sad seeing him gone. So
I'm in the same boat.
yeah. If y'all don't know, Vera and I were twins, so we're sisters in real life. And he was just always there for us. I just wished I had been there for him more.
I feel the same way, like it happened pretty much the same with me. I got 2 jobs that were night shift, and I had to do those, and work kept me away from games. Like, it even destroyed another game for me, I guess. Like, my raid group fell apart. And like, just over the years, it just added up. The years go by, and it's really fast. 6 years since I got my job. And I also feel bad for not keeping in touch. I didn't mean to.
But like what Larry was saying, like, I didn't cherish him as much as I wish I had, and I'm sorry. So even though I don't know some of you, like, if I've been friends with you in the past, just know that I do cherish the times that we've had together. Still cherish you. So that's, I guess, all that I wanted to say.
For me, it comes in waves. Like these last few days, it's really hits hard when I'm thinking about it, and like I feel like I'm not a good friend, and this is an example of it. Like I didn't keep in touch either, and now it's too late. I can't make up for it. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Zilla was a good friend. I considered him family just as much as the rest of you. He was someone who stuck around me. Always came to check on me, make sure I was doing fine. He not only would he follow Larry around, but he also would follow me, and he was a sweetheart. But I mean, it's very sad that he's gone. But and he will be missed immensely. So I will definitely miss him. Believe it or not, actually, funny story, I guess. I didn't even know he passed away until yesterday? Yeah, no, day before yesterday. I found out the day he passed away, actually. I was out getting my kombucha, and I found the news. So I was very sad when I found out. But yeah, I never expected him, of all people, to pass away so soon. But I loved him like a brother, just like some others. Well, actually, more like a nephew than a brother. A little bit of both. But he was a sweetheart. So, and now he's up watching all of us from a place we cannot reach. So, that's all I got to say.
Good night, everybody. I don't know what time zone you are. I've been, in a way, part of the group. Most of you know me, and I know most of everyone. I came to meet you, most of you, when Larry came to rented the piece of land and started Timesville. Came to meet the groups between Larry and Zilla. I would like to say that I wasn't so close to him, but he still was a friend to me. was somebody that I speak sometimes to him and find it funny. For me, it was a kind of puzzle to decipher. At times, I didn't understand him, but I'm an observer, and for what I can see, he touched the life of many of here. For some, like Larry in Water, was a brother. For other, was somebody precious. And his absence is being causing a lot of mess and pain. He was a light. He was a light for everybody here. Now wait, he put a little bit of himself to everybody. And sometimes he was there to just write a little bit more to everybody here. I know I'm gonna miss the little fella. And I hope he's in another place. Thank you.
He was a wonderful loved one and the kindest friend to everyone who knew him. I loved spending time with him very much. When I asked how he was doing, he always said he was doing fine. When Water told me that Zilla passed away this morning, I came as a real shock to me. Our friend Drake passed away not long time ago. Zilla's death was another huge blow to us. I loved Zilla so much as a brother. One day when we're talking on Discord conference with Water, Zilla was with us. That first time when I heard his voice, and I was pleasantly surprised. Thank you.
Indeed. Well, it's a misfortune that both Drake and Zilla died around the same time lap. And those two were great friends of mine. And I met Drake and Zilla on Second Life. They were both great people. Drake was different and Zilla was different in their own ways. Drake was a builder for the SL community and Mobius group. Zilla was a sprint builder. He was gentle and calm, but we gotta treasure them for what they did. They did their purpose. Drake did his purpose. Zilla did his purpose. They both did. Rest in peace, Drake Spiker and Zilla Mockingbird Parks White Rose. Both of you were great people. I love you both pieces and pieces. You guys were my brothers. I love you both. Rest in peace. Thank you all for coming to this wonderful funeral. Thank you all for attending today. I hope this funeral will be in our hearts, and I hope that Zilla will stay with us forever. I am going to end this funeral now. If you guys have anything to say, now is the time. But if you don't have any more things to say, I will be finishing off the funeral. Thank you all for coming today.